What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all know what's going on. It's your man, Kenny, and this is another episode of the Connectz radio show. And you know what my job is here. My job is to bring y'all the hottest and unsigned and independent hip hop and R&B, plus interviews with the brightest stars in the culture. And of course, I don't ever disappoint. I'm gonna keep bringing y'all that heat, bring y'all that new, and that's what we're doing right here today. I'm bringing you an Illinois veteran, one of the Midwest best, right here to the show. He goes by Jarrel Young. Jarrel, what's the word?
Yo, what's going on, Kenny?
Not too much, my guy. You been?
I'm blessed, bro. Blessed, man. Just pushing this album and working. That's about it.
No doubt, man. So talk to us about the album. Obviously, you've been making music for some time now. Kind of talk to us about the new direction in this new album.
Man, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, shoot. The last time I dropped a project was 2019. I ended up, of course, COVID happened in 2020. So, the world has shut down. During this process too, though, I ended up going through a very challenging divorce, very, very crazy custody battle. And on top of that, I was in school working on my master's in social work. So it was just a lot going on within these last 4 years. And just going through what I went through, which was a dark period, and dealing with the civil court system and things like that, trying to figure out how to navigate my way through that, I was able to get back into like my musical bag and tell my side of the story. You know what I'm saying? And I look at this opportunity as how can I say it? Being a voice for the voiceless, because us guys and men, we don't typically talk about these type of situations. You know what I'm saying? But I'm huge on mental health. And music is, to me, it's a form of therapy. I do see a therapist as well. So I was able to hone in and key in on everything that went on. And I finally got a chance to tell my story and was able to connect with the world on a different level, because I know that there's somebody else out there that has probably went through this, or, something's going to happen in the future. But hey, man, we here now. Took me 4 years to write. Took me a little over a year to record. Yeah.
Okay. And obviously you're a Champaign-Urbana native. You still kind of around, or you've been trying?
Yeah, because I'm actually still in school. I'm working on my Pell right now over at the university. So got the family, got the kiddos. But yeah, I'm still doing my music thing, and yeah, we're here.
Okay, that's what's up. So 4 years, obviously, you told us, some life challenges and things kind of went on in that time. Yeah. How did that change how you approach music?
The maturity. Okay, man. If you listen to the project, I've matured tremendously. One of the guys that's on my album, his name is Chase. Chase, baby, you know who that is.
Oh yeah.
He told me, he called me and was like, "Yo, I can tell you did not waste a single bar on this project." And he said, them 5 years did you justice. I said, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah, man.
That's crazy, because you was dope before. You always had a heavy pen, very conceptual. You always kind of knew what it is you wanted to produce and how you wanted to convey that. So to hear a lyricist the level of Chase say that those 5 years I can't wait to hear the new sound and what you're putting out there. Talk to us about some other collabs on the album. Chase is on the album. Who else you got on?
Chase Baby's on the album. My homie Zay, Jedi Gang Zay. He's based out of Chicago, but he lives in LA right now. He's on the album. My homegirl KD, she's on the album. And Flipside Moten, he's on the album as well. And the album was executive produced by Caleb Matua and Booby. It's my little brother. Yeah, bro, we locked in and we created a masterpiece. Honestly, that's what I've been getting as far as feedback from other individuals and things like that. So
yeah. Oh, I think I lost you for a second.
Oh, I'm still here. You good?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Back. But yeah, my bad. No, I was just saying, excuse me. I was just saying that everybody that helped out, especially my executive producer, Caleb Matua and Boovie, we was able to put this together, man, and people have considered it a masterpiece.
Yeah, and so when you get that kind of reaction and that kind of feedback, is the album out now or is it still forthcoming?
Yeah. Nope, the album's out right now, man. It dropped on May 14th. Perfect. All DSPs.
Okay. And so when you're getting this kind of feedback and critical acclaim from, other artists, and then obviously the listeners, what does it feel like when you get that vibe?
The thing that's crazy is because it's so personal, people were able, they could tell that like this had to be true. You know what I'm saying? It really came from a real place. And I wasn't even looking to like satisfy anybody else. I just had to get this off my chest. You know what I'm saying? Uncanny. Like I had to let it out because it was eating me up on the inside. But now, you know, I was able, like I said, I'm able to put my voice into my music. Nobody can dictate how my artistry is being displayed except for me. Right. And that's exactly what I did with this project.
And so that speaks to being an independent artist and kind of working without the confines of a label situation. Talk to me about, you know, your label situation and what's going on with that.
Man, I just have a little distribution deal with Authentic Empire Music Group. I just do my distribution through. But yes, I get 100% creative control. I'm able to really tap in and say what I want and what I feel and be unapologetic about it. So, yeah.
No, see, that's dope.
And
so I think you did that on this single that you kind of brought here to the show. Yeah. We're going to do a world premiere right here on the Connectz radio show. I need you to intro the video for me.
Man, this joint is called Product of My Environment. It's off the Full Custody LP. Let me know what y'all think.
Yes, sir. Right here, right now on the Connectz radio.
In Jesus' name I pray, amen. No cap, that boy got street cred. Stay 10 toes down. They be mad they can't do what I do or move how I move. 40 making the play. Product of my environment, try to make it out someday. I'm way up, prayed up, came up. Way up, way up. They jade up, paid up, prayed up, way up. This where I came from, too real, this ain't made up. If you got a voice, stand up. Traffic stop, hands up. Have you ever been fed up? My daddy always said, man up. We started with nothing, it turned into something. What else he achieved? Been so tired of feel like I can't breathe. Them so-called friends went ghost, even when I needed them the most. At times I felt provoked. Y'all gossip, I take notes. To my kids, they call me the GOAT. Pay attention, the industry cutthroat. I got the antidote, we don't sugarcoat. No cap, that boy got street cred. Stay 10 toes down. They be mad they can't do what I do or move how I move. 40 making the play. Product of my environment, try to make it out someday. I'm way up, prayed up, came up. Way up, way up. They jade up, paid up, prayed up, way up. This where I came from, too real, this ain't made up. Keeping track of the time, catching up or behind, the first one in line. Committed a crime, got hit with a fine, there's a lot on my mind. Whole fam got a special anointing, certain tasks been appointed. People don't understand how certain checks aren't voided. If you can't cash it, I'm taxing. New school but old fashioned. Let's talk and need more action. That anthem's gaining traction. Money printed on a weekend, I'm sending. Rockstar like John Lennon. Pour some Henny for Rodney and Shantez. It hurt when they lives had ended. Be careful what you ask for. Crept in through the back door. This shit mine's not yours. 2017, I went on tour. 2018, I married a whore. 2019, I talked to the Lord. Don't even sweat it, I've been here before. No cap, that boy got street cred. Stay 10 toes down. They be mad they can't do what I do or move how I move. 40 making the play. Product of my environment, try to make it out someday. I'm way up, prayed up, came up. Way up, way up. Hey, jade up, paid up, prayed up, way up. This where I came from, too real, this ain't made up.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Talk to me about how the video came about, man. The lyrics are powerful. The instrumental is solid, man. And it's like a one shot, and you got the kids, and it's talk to me about how you decided to put that together.
Man, so I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Uncanny. The majority of the songs that's on the album, they didn't even have titles at first.
Wow.
We just randomly stumbled upon creating an album. I had so much built up. I was just going to the studio and just recording songs. There was a total of 20 songs that got recorded. Only 14 made the list, made the album track list. And my executive producer, Caleb, he was like, this is definitely something that we're going to kick it off with. This is going to set the tone. I said, okay. And I just followed the direction of my team. And that's what happened, bro, honestly. And we came up with the name Product of My Environment like a month and a half ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And you went at it, man.
Yeah, man.
2018, I married a whore. 2019, I told her, I said, yo, he really went there. Like, whoa.
I'm telling the truth, man. It's my truth. However you want to look at it, but this is the most vulnerable I've ever been. It was a very dark time, bro. And the things that I experienced and what I went through, 2 years of clearing my name from allegations and accusations. I'm at a point now where I'm healed and I can address what I need to address through my music.
No,
Yep.
shit, that's
That's
dope,
it,
man. Oh, and it means a lot, especially now. June is Men's Health Month, not just Mental Health Month, Men's Health Month, but mental health and awareness is huge. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? That's suicide is definitely one of the main killers of our people. So it's like being able to be that vulnerable, not just for yourself, but for other people to be able to attach to means a lot. And so when you do that. And so when you do that, do you expect that? Obviously, you expect somebody to connect, but is that what you want to leave with the fans, a lasting impression of just authenticity?
That's it, bro. And showing individuals, man, be true to you. Be true to you. Don't try to be nothing that you're not. And speak your truth. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I gotta live with myself. You know what I'm saying? A lot of self-reflection, a lot of meditation. I gotta look myself in the mirror every single day. You should do the same.
Facts. Now you're gearing up for a big party, man. You got a big shindig coming out. Mario Canon's on there. You got a lot of show. I think that's this coming Saturday, right?
This upcoming Saturday. Yep, June 22nd at the Canopy Club. Yep.
Dope. So talk to us about that show, what the theme is, and why we should show up.
Well, it's the album release party, you know what I'm saying, for Full Custody, man. When I tell you don't want to miss it, I'm bringing my live band back out. Nice. It's gonna be flawless, man. It's gonna be an amazing night. We got some of Champagne's hardest hitters hitting the stage. Got a nice stack card. We got Ano, Kai Bills. We got some of the great thinkers as Simba P and Great Sky. Who else do we got on the bill? Oh, of course, Mario Canon, the Mario Canon after show. Oh yeah, and Trouble Chasing. They're on there. They're on there as well. So man, like when I tell you, we got some heavy hitters, some big town, and the big dogs in the town. They'll be on stage that night, bro.
Yep. That's a perfect lead in because it looks like Mario Canon just tapped in the one and only.
Yo, what's good?
What up, MC?
What's good, family?
Chilling. How you feeling, man? Happy to finally have you on the platform, man. It's nice to have you here. You've established yourself as one of, if not the preeminent hip hop force in Central Illinois. Talk to us, man. How you been?
Man, I've been blessed, man. Just always working. This actually came back from Davenport, Iowa, doing the gig up there, man. But I've been just really, man, just continuing my craft, man. Continuing to bless the stage, continue to bless people with good energy. And really just fine-tuning my artistry, every year, man. I feel like I change I learn something everywhere I go from all the new artists coming up, and I just try to teach them what I learned on the road as well. You know what I mean? So,
no doubt.
Sure.
No doubt. So how did y'all link up, man? What put this together to bring such an epic event to Champaign?
Man, Jarrel, we record at the same spot, low key.
In Bloomington?
Eclipse, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And he already had motion, and we had mutual parties, man. So Jarrel being a real powerful brother himself, and then I already knew about Jarrel low key, and Champaign being a heavy hitter and having having a lot of respect. He got a solid team around him, man. Shout out to your team too, bro. You
appreciate that, gang. Thank you, bro.
A solid group of people around you, man. So
thank you, bro.
And Jarrel, he said, "Hey, let's make this happen." I said, "Look, man, it's nothing but love. Let's do it." And it's crazy because, bro, I was just in Champaign speaking at the U of I at the music class,
okay.
Music business. So and the kids was like, you should go perform at the Canopy Club. I was like, all right, well, you know,
Yeah.
I said one day, and then that one day came pretty soon.
Right.
Thanks to Jarrel. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's fire. I'm expecting a full house. Shouts out to Canopy and their staff, man. Rob K has done a great job of kind of building them as well and bringing dope hip hop to the Canopy Club right there on campus, so or off campus, however close it is. I don't live in Champaign. I know it's pretty damn close. But no, that whole experience. I was actually just at the Cypher Saturdays event last night. So again, shouts out to Canopy and the team and what they got going on. So the motion, man, it's all about the motion and the moves, and what y'all got coming up. We kind of spoke to Jarrel about, you know, his the project and the music. What you got going on, Canon?
Man, you know, actually, I'm getting to release 3 rock joints. Actually,
Okay.
Rock/hip hop, and produced by Radio, Benny Rogers, and I got an actual live band I'm working with out in LA. That they're contributing a lot of the instrumental pieces live when I do perform. So I'm about to release a whole rock project / hip hop.
Nice.
And I'm having fun, man. I'm just having fun, bro. Like literally this before the show Friday, I'm dropping 3 songs.
Okay.
On streaming platforms.
Nice.
So, and that's something Jarrel actually said he was doing, is bringing his live band back to this show at Canopy. So talk to me about both of y'all, actually, what it means to kind of have that live instrumentation and a band backing you versus, you know, going out and performing over a 2-track, you know?
It gives that raw feeling, man. It brings more emotion into the delivery. It connects better with the people. Because you know, music is a spirit, right? And so like you can get more in tune. It's not as digital. So you really can appreciate the fact that, you know, you can hear every freaking sound, man. And it just really helps amplify your voice and your message to the people. So I would prefer to perform every show like that if I could with a live band, if I could.
Nice. Jarrel, what's up, man? What you think? How does it affect how you feel about it?
Well, I mean, you know, live instrumentation, you know, like I said earlier, like I grew up in the church, man. So being around the instruments, it really just adds an extra layer and an extra texture, you know what I'm saying, to the energy and the ambiance around your performance. My first time performing ever actually was back in 2012 at Mike and Molly's here in Champaign with a live band. So I've been doing it for quite some time. Yeah.
Well, that's dope. That's dope. And just being able to bring those different elements always makes it a more enjoyable experience for the fans and for the listeners. So one thing that you know also is going on is you guys are heavy hitting here in Illinois, in the Midwest, and across. So what's it like when people start connecting with you across the country and you're getting these messages and doing these shows and you're bringing really our sound out into the world? How, you know what I mean? How do you feel kind of being the leaders in that?
I mean, honestly, man, it's an honor that you would say that. I'm a leader of that, man. Thank you. But you know, it feels like I have a responsibility to deliver the truth to the youth and the up and coming artists, man. I feel like I wear it with pride. It's like a badge of honor when people recognize you in different markets. It's actually really cool because it's happened to me at the airports. It's been happening to me all the time now. People thanking me for my message, and I always get. Some people always tell me, "Are you a preacher, a motivational speaker, or are you gonna be a rapper? Which one you gonna do?" And I say, "I do it all at once." You know, my music has a message, and then I'll deliver my message through the instrumentation as well. But I'm here to motivate. But it's fun, man. It's incredible. But the pressure is heavy. Like you gotta come with it, man. You know, it's if you want the crown, you gotta know it's heavy, and you gotta wear it. If everybody wants to be the king of something, but be the king of your own realm and your own energy. You know, bring that thunder, man, and give back. I always tell people, like, why would God bless you if it's just for you? If you're in a position you don't want to be in, you're probably a selfish person.
Right.
Being honest.
Yep.
Jarrel, how you feel? Kind of same wave, you know what I mean? How does it feel to kind of get out there and carry the mantle a little bit for the Illinois scene?
Man, just when I've been on a couple tours that I've been on and hit some of the surrounding areas and states like that, I look at it as, you know, the hard work is starting to pay off. You know what I'm saying? And I love being from the Midwest because, you know, we're a melting pot. We got the best of everything. So I feel like we can go to the South and connect with the South. We can go to the West Coast, connect with the West Coast. We can go out East and, you know, connect with them as well. So I just look at it as, you know, all of our hard work is definitely paying off, bro, for sure.
No, for sure. And you kind of took it out of my mouth, the melting pot line, because we don't really have a distinctive sound. I mean,
Right.
Twista and Bone Thugs kind of gave the Midwest that Spitfire sound, but there's so many different artists and so many styles that kind of come from here. We don't pigeonhole ourselves in, and that's one thing that I've always liked. We again travel around, go to these places. You never know who you're going to see, where you're going to be at. But as artists, y'all always stand out. Y'all stand on your own too with your creativity and not sounding like the wave. So how is that kind of being ahead of the distinction or not being able to define by a single box?
It's crazy. I was in Atlanta recording at Fat Buddha's, right? And you familiar with that? Where like and the owner, the CEO John, he called me no genre. He was like, he's like, man, you got a gift. And he said, I'm gonna call you no genre. And it feels good to be called no genre because when people say, who do you sound like? They don't got nobody to compare me to. And when I think about that, I think about when you think about like early Kanye and some of the original sounds of people coming out, you couldn't compare them to nobody because
I was just about to say that, Mario.
They don't sound. And then when Twista took me on tour with them, man, I'm opening for Lauryn Hill and all these people, bro. Yeah. He really started to develop me as an artist, bro. And I got to learn how to my strengths and weaknesses and really just embrace Mario Canon as not only the man, the artist, but the connector, knowing my strengths. So it feels good, man, to know that you can't say I sound like Lil Baby. No disrespect to Lil Baby, but I don't sound like any of the artists that are out because and it's hard too. Jarrel, you attest to that. Like, you're yourself, and so when you don't sound like the wave, you're like, man, am I going to get the views I need? Should I just kind of creep over here? You just got to stick to your guns, man, and stay solid. I'm the prime example, and Uncanny's watched me. People be like, what the heck is he doing, man? What? Uncanny watched me bring out the skinny pants before they were popular, and people they be like, what is this dude doing with these tight pants on? And then the wave came, I already wore them. It was too late.
So far ahead.
I was always being innovative and just being myself and not caring, man. And it just feels good to know that coming from the Midwest, we got our own juice. And I love it.
Yep.
Oh, that's just dope, man. And kind of right out the joint, and No Genre is a good name. And that might be a nice album title, No Genre, and you kind of mix it up. So outside of the show coming up this weekend, what kind of collaborative work? When we get the Mario Canon and Jarrel joint, or am I late? You already got one?
Jarrel, he just spoke that up. Look, see?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
I love you, Uncanny.
Put me in, coach.
Me and E-Class me and Eric was just talking about that, and he was like, bro, you and Mario should. I was like, best believe my mind's already going. So yeah, for sure, Mario. Yeah.
I was just talking to E-Class today, man, telling him Happy Father's Day and stuff. I've been rocking with E-Class forever.
He told me.
For real?
Yeah, he told me. Yep. He said since you was legit. He was like, since you was legit for real.
Hey, I was gangster in studio time for him sometimes. I was finessing him. I ain't gonna lie. When I was
ain't no wrong with it.
I was finessing him sometimes. I'm like, I got you, E. I promise you, man. I just can't go nowhere else. Right. I'm going through some stuff right now,
right? Yeah. And he looked out too. And he a good dude, man. He a real good dude.
He used to look out for me. I ran out of gas going to the studio to see him, and before he's looked out for me for sure.
Wow. Yeah, no, Eric dope, man. Super dope. And he's so skilled and talented. And what's it like kind of working with somebody of that level? Because the man is, he's recorded platinum records and gold records and worked with some of the biggest artists in the industry right there in that studio. So what's it like kind of being able to bounce ideas and build with somebody that experienced?
It gives you the preamp to go work with. Even when you start traveling, when I got to Cali and I was working with those label guys, Erica already had me prepared for this. So when they start bringing those other producers, all those Grammy award-winning producers around me in the instrumentations, I was already used to that because Eric already pretty much molded me. So having Eric as a utensil is like a cheat code to music because he plays every instrument. If I want an instrument on my song, or say if a beat was bought off YouTube and they didn't sold it and I didn't get the full rights, he could remake all that stuff and just play all the instruments for you. And Eric is like I said, is a gem. He's a cheat code to music, man. Seriously, bro. Like he's the man.
Facts. Jarrel, what's your opinions on that?
Man, he fully understands music, and the fact that for him, how long he's been doing music, he still has an itch to want to create. You know what I'm saying? And when you get everybody in the room that likes to create on top of the engineer, bro, magic can be made every single time. So I met Eric back in 2017, and I haven't turned back since, bro. All of my last couple projects, everything I record is all at Eclipse Studios.
Yeah. Make sure y'all tap in. If you don't know now, you know Eclipse Studios in Bloomington. You might have to fight these guys for some time, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's worth the drive to do. Hey, Eric definitely knows what he's doing. I had some studio sessions with him, with DZ the Paperboy, and they were fantastic. And it's just a wealth of knowledge. So that's super dope, man. And a lot of these experiences are fire, man. Talk to me, man. Where do y'all see yourselves here in the next few years? I mean, obviously the progress is there. The foundation is being built to get to where you want to go. But what is the ultimate goal in this game?
For me, honestly, man, I want to, and by the end of this year, I want to be on a world tour. So I want to be overseas and really working in those different markets because I do have ties over there now, right? And I've been building with different conglomerates and different business entities. And when I say that I've been rubbing shoulders. I just came back from the Indy 500. You know, I've been getting into those circles where like music can transcend and put you in a different light. So I know, you know, for the next 2 years. For me, it's just world touring, and then I want to bring up some other artists as well, and make sure that I have my label situation myself, and you know, is solidified where I am able to bring up and help other generations of musicians and artists. And I have right now. I've already have the properties I've purchased, and I have the preamp set up so I can have helping people with marketing, helping people get discovered, giving them resources like Eclipse Studios and different things like that. And Uncanny, I'm gonna get with you as well so we can solidify that, because I have the podcast set up. I have everything set up where we can have a central location. And I think you've rented my spot before.
Yeah.
But you haven't seen it since then. I've upgraded everything. I got like 20 mics and, you know, everything ready to roll. But we're here. I'm here. Not only myself as an artist, I know in my heart, I know it's happening because it's happening as we speak, but I want to also, at the same time, be able to get back, you know, because we need it in our area, bro, so we could keep, because if we could give out more love, then we can eliminate a lot of the strife we have with each other and help build. So, for sure.
Facts, Jarrel. What's your plan, man? What's the ultimate goal?
Man, so I know I'm looking to lock in for a few festivals up there, Wicker Park and things like that. And then, like I said, I'm still finishing up some school stuff, and I'm also connected with the city of Champaign, where I'm doing some hip hop programming through some grants with these kids around here, teach them about entrepreneurship, how to monetize their music, how to shoot videos, artist development, and things like that. And I got some things contracted with the University of Illinois as well. So just a lot of community-based work, but through hip hop and through music, and I'm using my voice and my platform and my talents to give back as well. So yeah.
Oh, that's dope, man. That's dope. Solid dudes. Happy Father's Day, by the way, fellas. But that's super solid.
Thank you, bro. Likewise.
Yeah, to understand and know that you gotta give something back to that next generation. And it's not all about self, but what you can do for. So that's dope, man. And it's nice. And I don't mean nice like that, but it's really dope to have individuals kind of that know that. Like I talk to a lot of artists, and it's all about self, me, I. So when I hear fellas as talented and as foundationally built as you guys that know that kind of that next generation and building into that is what we need to do. As dope. So the community, what do y'all want your legacy to be? When you look back at it and you done everything, you've accomplished everything, what do you want to look back and leave as your legacy?
I just want to leave. I want to leave an opportunity, and I want to leave a gateway or a pathway for my community where I'm from, right here in the Midwest, for the youth to have an opportunity to connect and affect the world with their music. So they have an opportunity, kind of like what Jarrel said with the programs and building with the University of Illinois. And Jarrel, we'll talk more too about you know, coming together on some projects, including University of Illinois in Springfield, and you know, some of the stuff I've been doing with Dig'em out there in Peoria, because this whole area here, you know, we could bring them all together. But my legacy, man, honestly, I want to leave behind is that I helped mentor thousands of kids, got them out, kept them out of the street, kept them out of the system, and I influenced them to better themselves and to believe they can be better. And that's my legacy, man. That dude Mario, man, he helped me. He told me I could. I had a kid, man. I get messages all the time, man. I had a kid tell me, I won't say his name. He randomly messaged me, saying, "Hey, man, thanks to you, man. I went and got my CDL license, man. I stopped smoking, man. And thank you, bro." He said, "You're a real one, bro." I was like, it was random, and I was having a bad day. And then he hit me with that. I was like, man, I ought to be thankful, man. Like, you know, you never know who you touching, man. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, bro.
Sure. Jarrel, you look back at it when it's all said and done. What's your legacy to be?
Man, to create change agents. You know what I'm saying? However that looks, but you know, with the resources that we have nowadays and social media, you know, these kids can really affect change. You know what I'm saying? Education is first and foremost. Keeping that spiritual connection going as well. But yeah, man, just, you know, just leading people down the right path, man. At the end of the day, I want to create change agents and make sure that our fathers have a voice. You know what I'm saying? Moving forward. So yeah,
solid, man. That's
sure.
Solid.
Yeah.
So if I'm an artist and you guys extending the olive branches and the educational opportunities, if I'm an artist and I come to you and I say, what advice would you give me to be established like you? I want to be like you. I want to do what you've done. What is the best advice you could give to an artist that maybe aren't in those positions?
First, you know, don't look for your friends and family for support. You have to support yourself. You know, most of the time, a lot of the support in your music work is going to come from outside your home, right? But you got to keep pushing. Don't stop, and don't let nobody else place their failures on you, their insecurities. A lot of times, people will place the limitations they have within themselves on you. Like, man, you know, even it'd be like I love my mom, like, but I remember when I had quit my job. I was working at AT&T. Now I quit my job to go be a trainer. I wasn't guaranteed pay. She said, "Baby, you need to take this other job. You know, you guaranteed this money." I was like, "No, Mom, I'm a bet on me." And I haven't had a job in over a decade. You see what I'm saying? And I've been an entrepreneur the entire time. You know, legit. You see what I'm saying? But as an artist, I tell them, you got to keep going. It's a marathon. You know, the overnight success things they sell you on Instagram and Facebook and social media, these social apps. That's not real. You know, it's very, 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 very rare. Okay. And does it happen? Yes. But how often does it happen? Not very often. You have to be in this for the long haul if you love it.
Let's go, Jarrel.
Man, I mean, Mario pretty much took the words right out of my mouth. I would also back it up by saying, man, just stay true to yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Find your calling, find your purpose, and stick to it. If this music thing is really what you want to do, you do it. You know what I'm saying? Find your lane, find your voice, and be true to who you are. Don't be like nobody else, man. That's it.
Facts, no, that's dope, man. Now, if I'm on the internet and I'm looking for y'all, how do I find you?
You can just hit me up on Instagram at This Is Canon, THISISCANON, or just MarioCanon.com. You can just plug me in right there, and all my socials are right there, ready to rock, man. My merch store, all that stuff, and the emails are all there too. So hit me up, man.
Jarrel.
And man, if you just go to Google, type in Jarrel Young, JARREL, 1 L. People usually do 2 L's, 1 L. Young. Type in on Google, everything pops up. My link tree, videos, music, the whole nine.
That's dope. Yeah. That's dope.
That's dope.
Now I'm gonna take it a little bit left because I do this with all the people I talk to from out of town, and I ask them, "Hey, I'm kind of a fat boy. When I come to your neck of the woods, where are you gonna take me?" So now we kind of got a local, you know, we got Springfield, Champaign. I've been to a lot of the same places. So if I sit down and I say, "Canon, we're gonna go have a nice dinner," where are we going?
What, in Springfield?
Anywhere, any Central Illinois, you pick.
Where we gonna go to eat? Man, dude, I'm a gym dude, so it's like,
no, that's all right.
Man, typically, man, I just go to locally. I go to my homie's Mexican shop, Rio Grande.
Okay.
I just go eat at his shop, man. They got the tacos and stuff, and it's local. I like to support local, so a lot of times I'm usually eat with a purpose to try to support local businesses. So that's where I'm at, man. I go to Rio or I go to Chi, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Jarrel, pull up. We in Champaign. Who got the good eats, man?
Man, I say between two spots. Neal Street Blues, which is downtown Champaign. It's a black-owned restaurant, and then we got Wooden Hog, another black-owned restaurant. Them spot fire. Fire.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right, man, Jarrel, that's where you taking me, bro.
I got you, Mario. I got you.
Ready.
I got you.
I like to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always say
we gonna get to it.
Oh yeah. Hey, listen, if I call me eating it, I'm good at that. I might not be good at a lot of things, but I'm good at that. Man.
Oh man.
Fellas, definitely appreciate y'all time. I want to make sure everybody that's listening, everybody that's watching, everybody that catches this interview knows to show up June 22nd to the Canopy Club. These guys are going to put on a banger for you. It's going to be an excellent show, man. Make sure y'all tap in. You fellas are connected. You are respected. We're going to try to tap in with y'all as much as we can. We actually going to leave today's show with a Mario Canon joint. Call Your Friends.
Hey.
Talk to me about that, Canon.
Which one you said?
It's Call Your Friends. Is that a joint or that's just a little video?
Oh, that was a little promo video. That was just something I did, I got over 1,000 songs, bro.
Yeah.
I did that because I had a little tour thing going on in AZ, and I was like, "They call your friends." So every time I pull up, I was telling everybody, "Just call your friends." And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make this a song. So I just made it a song and put it out there. Just as a one of them. You know how Young Thug be putting out a bunch of songs.
Yeah.
Future got 800 unreleased songs. It's just one of them, man. And it was just a smooth joint. So yeah.
All right, we're going to run at the end of the show. Fellas, we're going to tap in with y'all soon. Again, catch them June 22nd. Make sure y'all follow these fellas everywhere that you can. Is there anything y'all want to leave with the people that I may not have asked or anything you want to say?
Happy Father's Day to everyone. Much love. I appreciate you, Jarrel. Uncanny, man. This has been a beautiful journey.
Not a problem.
And if anybody out there, man, got any self-doubt, man, if you woke up today, man, you already won. So, you got 24 hours. What you going to do with it? Life is happening for you, not to you. Let's go.
He said it for me. Appreciate it, Rio. You said it for me, dog. Yep. For sure.
All right, fellas. Appreciate y'all, man. Every single episode of the Connectz radio show is powered by bettersblock.com, getyourbuzzup.com, midwestmixtapes.com, Reason for Rap, straightofficial.com, the Fleet DJs, the Nerve DJs, and of course, the Midwest Connectz. We're going to get out of here this week. Going to call your friends. All you got to do is tap in on your favorite socials at The Real Uncanny on all of them, and you can find more exclusive content like this. This is the Connectz radio show. If you ain't connected, you ain't respected.
Hey, yo, take your expenses out. I know you think I'm on drugs, I can quit if I want to. Call up your friends, tell them they can knock on through. Baby, you know the vibes, you can tell I want you. If you give me a chance, I can show you I love. I know you think I'm on drugs, I can quit if I want to. Call up your friends, tell them they can all come through. Baby, you know the vibes, you can tell I want you. If you give me a chance, I can show you I love you. Baby, you would think I'm my attention. Be my queen, young king, instead on business. I have about that foreign, I'm on drugs, I admit it. And I don't mean no harm, I'm a thug, I can quit it. I know you got it, you a boss, I got it all covered. Me and my niggas in the league like the Ball brothers. I wanna celebrate you, baby, you been going hard. I ain't tryna lock you up, but you stole my heart. I know you think I'm on drugs, I can quit if I want to. Call up your friends, tell them they can knock on through. Baby, you know the vibes, you can tell I want you. If you give me a chance, I can show you I love. I know you think I'm on drugs, I can quit if I want to. Call up your friends, tell them they can all come through. Baby, you know the vibes, you can tell I want you. If you give me a chance, I can show you I love you.